Good morning or good afternoon. Um, Fantastic stuff, huh? All things considered, I thought we were going to do better on those puts. Just got back from the Nasdaq. You guys realize why I said the market was going to crash on Wednesday and Thursday, right? It was too perfect of a scenario. Everything that I was looking for actually started to happen. So I had no choice but to listen to my gut in this matter. Um, again, Tesla into the space. Then we had some of these dead cat stocks bouncing, like no reason for some of these things to have 40% moves. Just massive, just crazy moves. But really, what the tip off was, I rang the bell this morning. You didn't see me on TV. My big face, I had the biggest, hugest smile on my face as the market was opening up. The Nasdaq was opened up down 400. It was crazy, and I'm laughing. But and then my big ass picture was on the 400-foot screen in Times Square. Pretty awesome stuff. It was fun. I never got to the city that quickly ever from my house. No traffic at 6 o'clock in the morning, ripping right through. But this whole move again. When I was talking to one of my technical analysis guys, I was explaining how I've been looking for a reason to go short this market because you can't go short while it's going up. You got to try to just wait till it blows the top off, and then hopefully it follows through. We got the blow off top, but it wasn't until the UVXY faked me out on the first move at 1075. I think it was 1085 or 1095, whatever it was. The market started to sell off, but the UVXY wasn't following through to the upside. So I was like, what kind of bullshit is this? I was like, this is strange because the market did seem like it was getting really heavy and getting momentum on the downside. And then UVXY followed through. So it's kind of like it happened a little backwards, but it was really just this combination of events that I was looking for. The dash for trash, obviously US Steel stopped going down. That was my first warning sign. And I'm not joking around about it. When the most awful stock you could think of stops going down, that usually means that the good stocks have run out of steam because now they're buying junky stocks, right? And there was a couple other ones that Lumber Liquidators, Cyber, CYH, also a lot of little guys. You can throw that into the mix, but again, I like that one. I like that I stock down there. But it really was the UVXY. The UVXY finally stopped going down and finally had a follow through day. Then we had, Thursday night, which was weak, into an attempted squeeze Friday morning, which failed. Then I was convinced already. Then my platform didn't open, and I was going to be opening the bell on Monday. I was like, all right, something big's going to happen. There's too much going on right now. My platform hasn't crashed in 6 years. I'm talking about just my regular E-Trade where I do all my option trades. That platform has never crashed ever. And there it was. I'm trying to buy those 230 puts for next week, and my orders are getting rejected, and then it was just frozen. And it was frozen for 15, 20 minutes as the market was plummeting Friday morning. So at that moment, I was like, all right, this is definitely going to happen on Monday. So then Friday into the close, we had that low volume rip into the close. I shorted right into it because I was holding anyway. So dollar cost averaging on my QQQ puts and my UVXY. And to think I was buying UVXY calls probably for the first time in 8 years. I haven't bought calls on UVXY in 8 years. That's how bearish I was going into the weekend. And what's up, man? Here's the thing. Still bearish, even though the market's bouncing like a mother right now. It's 2 o'clock fucking, by the way. I think I just got stopped out of some options. Yep. I just sold some 230s for $8.49. Where are they now? Not a bad sell. No, oh, they're right there. They were at $10. Anyway, here's the reason that the market's still going to go down. 600, let's go. I'm only looking at the Qs right now. Forget the market, forget the Dow and the S&P. I'm not even familiar with those anymore right now. I'm back into the Qs being my main target because the Qs had more to fall because it had such a stupid move from October. Once you look at that move from October till last Wednesday, it's out of control. You're not supposed to get Microsoft and Apple and to do that type of stuff and Tesla. So a correction was in the cards anyway. It was just, can you time it? Can you get the timing right? We were 1 day early. Sorry, 1 day late. And 1 day late is fine because that 1 day was the blow off top, which you don't know. Just like when space was at 42.50, there's no way in hell when space was hitting 42.49 that you're not thinking this stock's going to 50. But then it rolls over, broke the VWAP at 39.50. There's your sell. So you can't time the market, but you can react to the top. Just like you can't pick the bottom, but you can react to what is a bottom. And that's all we do. So right now, the reason I'm not a fan of this market still is that most of this move happened on a gap, right? So there's a lot of people that now that we're psychologically damaged, finally, because psychologically nobody cared about shit up until 2 days ago. Nobody cared about anything. Complete complacency, which is bearish. But a lot of this sell-off is on the gap. So a lot of people now want to sell, but they're waiting for a rally to sell into because of this massive gap down that they didn't sell. So now I think there's going to be more selling on the rallies than buying on the dips for the time being. And again, probably going to unwind out of most of this position anyway, right? And go back to earnings reversals because all things considered, like I said, my cost average was $2.42 on these $2 and $230 puts on the Qs. They're trading at, they went as high as, let me see where they went as high as maybe $10. Let me see. Chart the 230s. 950 was the high. So all things considered, right? I mean, it's not bad. But if you, let's say your cost average, they were at $3. Let's say you paid $3. You're only up 300%, and the market is getting annihilated. You would think you got the call right. You should be up tenfold. So this is just an average day. Because if you get an earnings reversal on a Thursday or a Friday, and you're talking about 20-cent options that go to $2 or $3, that dwarfs this move. So who cares? It's nice to be right, but the money, it's really not there. I mean, it's good. You got 20 contracts that, put $5,000 into something and you make 10 grand, nice. But think about what you had to do. You had to lay out $5,000. What if we didn't get this massive sell-off? Maybe you're up a G. It almost not even worth it. I'd rather wait for Thursdays and Fridays, get an earnings reversal on a Thursday or a Friday, get your 30 or 40-cent option that goes to $2 or $3. And now you're talking 3 or 4 or 5 times your money for the day, and you don't need this type of move. So this is just another. This is again. I'm staying bearish because I think, again, if this was me and I was ready to sell on Friday, right? The market's gapped down. I'm like, oh, I should have sold on Friday. Now what am I doing? I'm selling some here, but I'm looking for a reason to sell. So now I'm going to sell into every rally. So now the market dynamically has shifted, which is I was talking about on Thursday and Friday, how we have shifted. And I think we're going to continue to be in this weak area, INO. Any stock that's green today is just like amazing. Is this one of those virus stocks? You think today's a gift to short the VIX? I don't think you can short the VIX yet. Oh, you will be able to. I would actually rather short the UVXY, you know? But yeah, I got you. Wow. That's a crazy stat. And Miracle on Ice, right? Okay, so here's something crazy. I'm always talking about some of my investor friends. I've got people that sign up to my room that don't ever show up. And so I got a phone call this morning. We're buying space, right? And I said, no way. And they said to me, you said if you can get a chance to buy the stock under 30, you should buy it. I'm like, yeah, but we're in a different circumstance right now. And then they replied, I bought it anyway under 30. You're right. I've already made a couple $1,000. So good for you. I mean, I wouldn't have done it. But if you got it under 30 and sold it at 32 and change, that's phenomenal. You're awesome. What I'm really happy about is the I. I still got some I. I mean, I own a stock right now that's green in this market. There's only, you got Verizon, Peloton, Yeti, First Solar, Gilead, and I. And I've got a watch list of, let's see, 30, 60. So 60 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 60 times 5 is 300. 360. I'm watching 450 stocks right on my two screens right here on my watch list. 6 of them are up. I own one of them. it's incredible. And I still like it. This could be one of the biggest short squeezes of the year, just like stamps.com. Stamps.com, they don't sell stamps anymore, the stock's crashing. They get their contract back, the stock goes nuts. The only thing I does is satellites, I believe, to bring the internet to third world nations. If they're not able to do that, then they're really not a real company anymore. And the stock should have plummeted to where it went to 250 or whatever. But if they're going to get their contract back, which again, if Tepper's involved, that's enough. Tepper knows he's not buying the stock to make 50 cents on. He's not in the stock at 350 to make $1. He's not in the stock at 350 to make $1. He's in the stock to make at least 7 or 8 points. And if he's wrong, he's wrong. What are you risking there at 350? 350. It goes to 0. You're risking 350. No reason not to have a little bit, especially after today. I mean, the stock is up. But I'm going to play the bounce when it comes. Obviously, I'm going to trade around my cues, but I'm loving Microsoft, loving it. Cannot believe what that stock did over these last 2 or 3 months. But at 158, you give me one more washout of Microsoft. That's the first stock I'm buying for my kids. I'll buy 300 shares, whatever, one for each of my kid and one for the wife. Maybe I'll buy 400, but I'll probably trade around the Qs more importantly. But love Microsoft down at 165. You give me INSG, give me that at 750. I'll start buying that again. Those are my 2 go-tos right now. Qs probably predominantly, but love Microsoft, and obviously I love I. And give me INSG, give me some at 750, give me some at 685 again, and I'll buy some more. You know what else I'd still like? I like Twitter. Give me Twitter at 3250. I'm interested. You give me Twitter under 30, loading up. Love Twitter. Still think it's getting bought out. Give me Twitter under 30, loving it. But yeah, if you guys want to see me, I'll post some pictures. Maybe I'll put them on. I got a real good one. I mean, you might not be able to see it here, but This picture is the best. I mean, well, I love this one. I'm at the trade desk and I got the podium to myself. None of this would be happening if I was president. But look at this picture. This is I'm on the wall of Times Square. Oh my God. Space is doing fine. I can't believe it's only down $1.70. It's incredible. Check me out here. Want to see something nuts? You can't appreciate it right here. That's a 400-foot screen. I'm 400 feet big. Oh, shit. I'm 400 feet tall, baby. The funniest thing is the market's getting annihilated, and we're all sitting there smiling and just laughing. Like, I guess none of us have any position. I was the only one that was saying I was actually short a little bit. Obviously my family's getting crushed right now. But my dad, he's not selling anything. He still has enough money where if the Qs go under 200, he's buying more. I'm like, my dad's not a trader. That's why if you think the Qs are going to 200, another 21 points down from here, why not sell here, then buy it back at 200? Oh, that's too much. I don't want to sell it because then what if it goes up? I'm like, what if it doesn't go up? Who cares at this point? Sell half now. If you're wrong, who cares? Sell. But yeah, Spaceman. Uh-oh, UVXY starting to tank. I should just leave now. I don't want the market to rally yet. I'm not ready. But listen, guys, if you're out there and you haven't come to the room, I mean, I was scaring people on Friday. I was so bearish. My platform didn't open. UVXY was showing me what I needed to see. Yeah, the US deal, the UVXY, all the things I was looking for happened. And and again, I had to make it abundantly clear that I wasn't kidding. I was like, I know the market never goes down, but this time it's going down big. The stock's at 32.60, only down $1. That's enormous. Space. Actually, let me put a stop on my other contracts just in case we rally. I mean, I don't want to not cash in on this crap. If anybody's in the 230s, I have the 230 put, and again, I have the 230s for this week. If I might roll into lower strikes further out because I still think we're going to go down. 219 is the key level, 219, and then we got just another 300, 3.5 under there. And then if the 216.50 on the Qs don't hold, wham, annihilation, 198. And that's what I'm going to cover, and I'm going to go long. You give me the Qs at 198, we're talking awesomeness. Dr. Coochie Coochie. Dr. Coochie Coochie. Dr. Coochie Coochie, you out there? Nice trade. I told you to put your life savings into it. I've never been that bearish, ever, on Friday. And I've seen flash crashes. I thought we were going to get a flash crash. I thought we were going to flash crash on Friday. Coochie Coochie. All right, Coochie Coochie, we're going to sell some of your puts right now. Let's put a stop on the rest. Trade these. I got All right. It's plummeting now, but I'll go 825. I don't want them to go below 825. Let's put a random price in 827. Sell. Stop. 827. Preview. Send. All right. I'm in. 827 on the QQQ, 230 puts for this week. That's the most I will let it go against me. Oh, not against me, but. No, I was pissed. That's how short I was on Friday. I actually had to repeat myself 1,000 times. I had to make, and again, we didn't want this to be a Jimmy moment, right, Jimmy? You see what I did there, right, Jimmy? I could be saying one thing for 11 months in a row, but then if there's something that is changing, I will tell people, all right, well, you've listened to me for 11 straight months. Looked like the market was never going to go down, but now it's going to go down. Let's switch out of our position. You see what we did there, Jimmy? We just did what the market was telling us to do, and we just listened. That's it. You don't have to be calling tops and bottoms. You just got to be, agree, William. It was the UVXY not disintegrating was really what I was scared of. And US Steel was green. I'm telling you, that's what's so dumb about what happened here. I was looking for a unicorn. As I was saying, it was a unicorn. Holy shit! Look at space. I mean, I put my ass in this chair, and next thing you know, my stock is ripping. Absolutely incredible. Wow, it's going to go green. I'm going to have to buy some here. I am not buying this stock. I mean, I got enough of it. Good for, and by the way, I mean, I have a couple, like I said, somebody called me this morning and said, we're buying space right here, right? And my reply was, no way. And then her reply was, I already bought it. I was like, look, if we get the stock under 30, you probably want to buy it again, especially if you had it at 12 and 13 and blew out of it at 35 or higher. 30 was what we were looking for under 30. I wasn't around, but I would never, ever. I wasn't playing the dip buy this morning. I'm so bearish. I didn't care. But Schrodinger went green. Space is down 70 whopping cents now. It's not even for a stock that will never report. They're never going to have earnings. I mean, realize they're not going to have earnings. It's gonna be about how many tickets have they sold? What rocket fuel are they using? What who can they sell some of their technology to in the future? I mean, it's not about earnings with that company. So who the hell knows what they're going to react to? Except here's the thing. The reason I didn't want to buy it this morning was that you don't want to go running after the highest beta stock, the most volatile stock on the planet. You want to go buying that thing while the market's getting hammered. These are the stocks that usually go down twice as much as the market today. But you can't deny the strength that's there. Crazy, actually. But I'm so bearish this market right now because of the gap. I would be less bearish if we opened up today and just plummeted all day. That gap in there now has screwed a lot of people. Now they're just waiting. I'm telling you, they're waiting for a reason to sell. So anyway, yeah, if you maybe the Nasdaq will put my picture up soon. I should have worn my Suck My Nasdaq T-shirt. Now that I think about it. Space earnings tomorrow night. We got plenty of earnings coming out still in the next 2 weeks. I'm going to be doing a class. I'm going to talk about what I saw on volatility and the VWAP that led me to believe that this market was due, I nailed it basically by a day. Thank God I didn't buy into that rally right there. You never want to trust anything going on at 145 to 215. We call it the 2 o'clock fucking. 2 o'clock fucking, exactly, right on schedule. The 2 o'clock fucking is a counter trend move. It's been around since the days. One of the first things I learned was the 2 o'clock fucking. I mean, we named it the 2 o'clock fucking because I probably told the story 1,000 times. My desk, we were the leaders of the firm, so it was me. I had the corner desk. Then you had my guy that would help me trade. Then you had Ray. Ray's making 50 grand a day. And then you had Ray's assistant and Ray's assistant's assistant. And that was us, front desk. And then everybody was in front of us. And then you had the 2 owners in the back offices. So we were the head of the desk, and then everybody was in front of us. The market, if it was trending, you would have a counter trend move. Usually would start around 130, 145, 2 o'clock, 2:15, 2:30. That hour, usually you'd get a pretty decent counter trend move. So if you were going down that day, you'd get a pretty nice rip. And it felt like, oh, this is going to be a reversal of the whole day. And then by 2:30, it starts to dissipate and go back into trend. And by 2:45, 3 o'clock, you've given back that whole move, the counter trend move. And then by 3:15, you're back in the trend and you're closing the way that the market was trending the whole day. So we started calling the 2 o'clock fucking because all you'd hear is fuck, shit, oh! People slamming the desk and screaming fuck. And the 2 o'clock fucking was born. And I was like, it's amazing how every day this happens. Well, not every day, but you just get a counter trend move, especially when you've got big trending days like today. Obviously, the trend is down, right? I mean, I've only just sat down 20 minutes ago, but it's not that much of a trend. I mean, yeah, you've had the rip at the beginning of the day, you topped out, and you've been trending down ever since. So you've been trending down ever since 10:15 this morning. You're still below the VWAP. There's no reason to believe we're going any higher. So you get a decent counter trend move. When did the counter trend move start today? 118. Now, actually, it really kind of took off around 130. Now, if the 2 o'clock fucking becomes a real rally, you're going to break VWAP. So that's why VWAP for me is the end all be all. You got UVXYs only off 25 cents off the highs. That's bearish. If UVXY is anywhere near the highs of the day, in the middle of the day, especially near the end of the day, you got to be still bearish. UVXY is usually disintegrating by now and going away. It's not going away at all. So there's no reason to think we're going to rally at the end of the day. I love free healthcare. The only thing about Bernie when he makes the best point that guy makes, everybody wants to know where the money's going to come from, right? Follow me on this. This is the one thing that he says that is the truth. When it comes to bombs and airplanes and all kinds of other shit, nobody says where the money's going to come from. But when it comes to helping people, well, where's the money going to come from? How come nobody asks where's the money going to come from when we're blowing shit up or building a Navy? You ever see that Navy ship that they built for like $3 trillion? It was some Navy ship. It was the best ship in the world, and it just didn't work. What a waste. Google it. My opinion, you know where the money could come from? The money could come from foreign aid, troops overseas. There's a good chunk right there, right? And if we could stop if we could stop corporate corruption by 20%, there you go. There's your money. And my solution for corporate corruption is pound you in the ass prison for everybody. If you're working at a bank or a corporation and you've got some scheme to embezzle $18 million, right? And you get caught, what happens? You get fined and you go to a white collar prison for 6 months, and maybe you're banned from the industry. If you were going to get ass raped, you're going to rethink that scheme. If you're going to rip off the bank or come up with some elaborate banking package of home mortgages that you know is going to be a disaster and it goes completely wrong, and you knew all along, if Bubba is going to ass rape you, there's going to be less white collar crime. And if we cut down on the white collar crime, we cut down on the foreign aid, I'm telling you, we'll have a lot more money to do something. And we should also, again, decriminalize weed, and bang. How great would it be if you had USA grade weed? I mean, think about it. We get the weed that they were given, like the weed that they got in the vaults. You know, when what's his name goes into the vault? What's that movie? He can't even stand up. Scientists. I want some scientist weed. No more handouts. No more foreign aid, and the USA grade weed. Could pay for college right there. Plus, we lower the price of college in itself by wiping out the corruption there too. Corruption, man, that's where most of the money gets lost. I don't know, man. But other than that, I don't know if I like any. I just really, really don't like Bloomberg. You know, he's the kind of guy that I was hoping that he would be like he would change a little bit. He's always been an uncharismatic. He's like a I don't know. To me he's like a doofus. He's a billionaire, but damn. I mean, I'd like to be a billionaire doofus also, but he's a doofus. Wow, look at this. The market actually held that last level on the pullback. I don't know. How come? No. How come nobody likes Butt Edge? He seems like a reasonable guy. Seems to know what he's talking about, right? You want some Eurodance music? Wait, I could put some on. Butt Edge. Got to give it up to the space stock, man. Just awful. I mean, awesome. I know. You can't vote. I vote status quo. Everything's rocking right now, other than today. But today's fine anyway. Why change in the middle? Butt edge, edge. Boot edge, edge. My question to you guys out there, what happened to the airplane that was shot down by Iran? We just letting that one go? Like, I know it wasn't many of Americans that were on that plane, but how does that just get swept under the rug? That was an incredible act of terrorism. I mean, what happened? How come we're not hearing a word about that? That bothers me. Anyway, but edge, edge. You know what I learned over the weekend? I've been frying my shrimp completely wrong. That's what I learned this weekend. You're not supposed to fry with olive oil because it's the higher temperature. You don't get a good fry on. I've been frying with olive oil this whole time. I tried vegetable oil and I put egg, flour, then the breadcrumbs. Holy shit. It's like a whole world of difference. Just got done eating the rest of my fried shrimp. Man. So if you're frying shrimp out there, guys, first of all, you want to use the fresh shrimp. Double devein. You want to devein the outside and the inside. They got the shit trails in the shrimp. Take the time. Makes a better shrimp. But you want to take it and you want to dip it in the egg, then flour, then the breadcrumbs, and use a olive oil or a canola oil, not an olive oil. I learned a lot this weekend. $2024? 2024? What year is this? This is like right around the corner already, right? This market's doomed right now. We're trying to rally, but UVXY is still hanging in there. Oh, this is going to be a bloodbath in the next hour and a half. Let's get ready. Let's get ready. All right, I got my stops in. Those options are back to $9. This is where my VWAP discipline is the best. I don't see any reason to do anything right now, so I don't. I will wait. They will be awesome setups tomorrow on the gap, and then if we can rally or gap up and roll. If we gap up tomorrow and can't hold the gap, oh baby, we're gonna get a repeat of today. But tomorrow's gonna be better because if they gap the market up tomorrow and we can't hold the gap, oh no, not the gap that fails. The gap that fails is so scary. All right, now we're seeing it. We're seeing it here. Some strength across the board. UVXY just kind of little double top action right there. Now this is actually a rally that might be bought. What time is it? Not at 222. Can't trust it. If this was happening at 315, I'd probably be buying something right now. I'm just staying out of it. So anyway, what I was going to say, and the reason I wanted to come here is that if you don't catch me on YouTube, please follow me on Twitter or StockTwits because I put my call out there to make sure everybody was abundantly clear and that I wasn't forgetting anybody, that I went short Thursday night and then Friday was just a travesty with my connection. I don't know if it was the internet itself or the platform, but I couldn't get I couldn't get into anything for the first 20 minutes of the day, which was majority of the sell-off. So that sucked. And I was trying to buy those 230s. They were $1.30. I wound up paying $2.30, $2.50, $2.85, and $3 for the same option I was trying to buy for $1.30. I'm not betting against UVXY yet either. We gotta wait. You're not gonna catch the top. I'm gonna probably go long SVXY when the time is right. But right now, I'm just chilling like a villain. But market's showing me some decent internals right now, and space is just ridiculous. I might buy this move right here. If we break the half number on space right now, I might have to play this move. I'm not going to go big. I'll buy 500. I'm in. I'm in. Whoop. I'm in. Run it. Run it, kids. Run it. Run it. I caught it at 40. I'll put an offer out now here at 60. Oh, done. Done for 140 shares at 60. 69's a trading. I'll put an offer out 75, 75, 75, 70, 75 sold to you. Space. Holy shit, it's going green. There is no viruses in space. Holy shit. Why did I sell it all just now? I'm just day trading it. I just picked it up. I picked up 500 shares at 33.38. Why not? Boom. Cash. I'm probably going to regret selling this right now. 34s. Here they come. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's going green. Oh my God. Oh my God. I own the best stock on the planet. I still got 3,000 shares of this thing. You're going to have to pry these from my hand, my dead cold hand. This stock's going to be 120 a year and a half from now. Somehow, some way. Yo, you got to love it. Anybody play that reversal? VWAP break on space? I know you guys did, right? Amazing. 1 minute multi-day VWAP reversal. They still work in any market. I'm just sitting here in a little bit disbelief. Amazing. Amazing. You guys all right? 34 is a trading. Wow. What's up? I'm trying to stay negative, the market. I still think there's more selling that needs to be done. But this last move right here, you're getting a combination of UVXY, the inability to get going, and the market internals just, they solidified over the last half an hour. I'm not getting excited right now except for that space trade. But I'm not getting out of the rest of my QQQ puts. I still think we got 219 to hit. Again, I'm not going to not take profit on big portion of it. I got stops at 820. Oh, we're about to get stopped at 827, 825, and 8. But just caught that space move above the 3340 as it shedingled, shebing bang right over that multi-day VWAP. Look at this. We are rallying. You guys in something? Nice job. If you are. Just waiting for some confirmation on UVXY. I just got done 827. Stopped out of 3 more contracts on those 830s, on the 230s. Woo, space. Oh my God. Ain't no viruses in space. Oh my Lord. Why did I sell all of it? Jeez. All right, I'll be right back. Wow. Fucking retarded. I didn't think that. I thought maybe that trade would be good for 20 cents, a quick 20-cent pop. So I took the 20 cents. Holy shit balls. Oh my Lord. It's going to be like $1,000 trade I left on the table here. You just can't stay short this beast. Awesome. That's so sick. Holy cow. That was amazing. Should have bought a couple of thousand, I guess, right? Wow. Wow. You can't beat a 1 minute multi-day VWAP reversal, man. Wow. Wow is right. That's insane. It's 5 points off the lows. I mean, it's an amazing day. I own 2 stocks that are green in this tape. That's unheard of. It's unheard of. If you told me I'd own space and the market's getting slaughtered and these 2 stocks would be up today, no way. Wow. I should go back outside. Holy shit. I'm completely shocked right now. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say right now. It just went up $1. Stock was at $30. I thought this thing would be 27.50 today. Wow. Wow. Just amazing. Wow. I I don't know what to say at this point. Wow. By the way, this is rallying. How to get a job? I don't know. What do you how old are you? You got any experience? Oh shit. I was expecting to make a quick $100 on that trade. Get my 20 cents out of it. Wow. The space is rallying. Just blasted the fuck off. Wow. Wow. I gotta tell you, I'm dumbfounded right now. That's it. What else is there to trade? It's the hottest stock on the planet or in space. Holy mackerel. This market's ripping. Come on, man. I wasn't ready. I was hoping that we would chop one more time and then maybe get something going at 315. Usually 315, it's more convincing of a move. Look at this. Look at this market. Just 6 points off the lows now on space. Wow. Look at this. Still buyers out there on this thing right now. Holy. Wow. 2 points off the lows on the Qs. Wow. I feel like I'm being squeezed right now. I don't like this feeling. Wow, I underestimated this market. Usually you don't see a powerful move at this time. Sup, Leia? See my big head?
No,
I was on the
it wasn't loading.
I was on the big screen at Times Square. It was nuts.
Whoa!
Yeah, it's my 700-foot bald head. I had one picture where I was all by myself too. It was awesome. Just found out. Wow. How to get a job? Well, you gotta. I don't know. You could be a runner. You could be a clerk for a while. But edge. That last leg right there threw me. But I tell you, this whole move, I love the eye. I still got the. I own 2 stocks right now in this market that are green. The the probability of that alone is very rare. I mean, I have 5 screens that I watch in front of me right here, right? I got a watch list of about 400 stocks. There's only about 9 of them that are green. I own 2 of them. But a judge. Soligello. That is the guy that everybody aspires to be. He's been with me since we both found the joys and wonders of VWAP from Zach. Zach Hurwitz used to be a member of our room. And he brought it to my attention. And I haven't traded anything since. It's been 6 years now. I mean, I didn't want to believe space was a buy, but we got an ass crack 1 minute VWAP break at 3180. But I'm just feeling so bearish that I ignored it. You just don't ignore a VWAP break. You don't ignore a VWAP break. Who does that? I mean, 3180 to 3317. I'm thinking I missed the boat. And then this thing goes, and then I'm buying it here at 3340. No, 3240, 3340. Sick. No, it would be the sickest thing in the world right now to be if the market was to actually go green into the close. Imagine we just have a straight up rally into the close. I don't think anybody would ever go short ever again. Why so serious? Wow, space. I just did not expect to see that. The option prices are freaking jacked up, man. Wow. It's just nuts. Pretty incredible. This is a big moment right here. Market. I'm shocked right now. They're still buying in space right here. UVXY is breaking down. It's confirming this rally. I can't believe it. It's the market that never wants to die. It never wants to die. Oh my God. It's so painful to be short. You'd think I'd be happy. This is like the most painful position. Holy cow. Just watching all my money go away. Oh, oh, oh my God. Oh my God. Space, everyone's buying it. Just went green. Once it broke the VWAP, you can't stay short these crazy stocks once they get over VWAP. But the market right now is battling. It's the only thing holding space back is the market in general, it looks like. The sellers are done. The stock's in the buyer's hands now. I mean, incredible. Space. I can't wait for these option prices to come down a little bit. They're so inflated. Wow. 35s for this week, going into the reports, they're $4 basically. Hey, by the way, if you're out there listening, you are the greatest trader in the world. I am nothing. You're the one. I told you not to buy it under 30. You didn't listen to me. Well, then again, I appreciate you giving me the credit when I said if you can get it under 30, you should buy it. I never, ever would have bought that stock this morning under $30. But here at 32, it made a little bit more sense, but phenomenal. Phenomenal. Again, I would sell it if you bought a meaningful position here under 30, unless you're planning on holding it into the report. But man, market's getting annihilated. And we're talking about one of the most volatile stocks. Generally, you get twice the volatility, not a comeback. There's still buyers out here. Look at this. The bid is real. I mean, it could change any second now, but this is legit. How? Are there that many millennials buying 100-share lots of this stock right now to hold it up in this market? It's unbelievable, gorilla. I can't watch. I can't watch. Wow. You want some rice-a-roni? It's unbelievable. This dipping pafu is unbelievable, gorilla. There's still buyers. They're still buying it. This thing, if you're in it, I mean, you should still be 34.15 is really the only place to sell it. Holy cow.
Yeah, use 15. Slightly lower.
Absolutely amazing. You know how you tell if there's still buyers on this thing? They keep flashing big size on the offer, and the big size keeps getting bought. They're trying to spook people out of their stock.
This upcoming move here, we get the UVXY to break down below the VWAP. A lot of shorts are going to panic, and that's just going to automatically start triggering buying. When the price hits 34.83, buy it all. Buy it all.
I am thoroughly shocked right now. It's still a buy. Why didn't I hold on to? I had 200 shares left. I should have just let it ride, right? I wasn't ready to day trade. That's why. All right, I got my stops in on the Qs at least. I mean, I'm not going to let my profits go completely out the door. Wow.
Ass flat.
Wow. That's incredible. It's incredible.
AMD coming into a key level here, 50.04. So if you caught any of that range break on the VWAP ass crack breakout on the AMD, you should be taking some off the table here. And MU was a little weird above 54.80.
I just got stopped out. You got to be kidding me.
And it's these things.
Wow.
25, 67, 70, 40. But here's make or break time on space. Where we at? 24. The next. See if this breaks above that level. The next candle should give us a posture of where it wants to go. So we're just going to shop here, 34.70. Seconds. 15 seconds. Range break. $34.83. Come on, baby. Do it. space.
Wow.
I never get old.
It's fucking fucked up.
All right, so we're probably looking for 35 and a
I haven't done a trade all day. I do one, and it turns into a juggernaut. Really? Come on. Wow. That's crazy. That's just bullshit. I'm thinking, oh, a quick $100, that'd be great. Well, I'm not selling the core portfolio, but you know what? I was hoping to see this thing at 25 bucks again because I don't care. I want to see it get beaten down so I could buy more. So when it stabilizes, I can't get behind the move while I'm not feeling good about the market. But now, what's not to feel good? We're gonna go green by the end of the day, right? We got it. What do we got? 3 o'clock. What are we gonna have? We'll have a 750 point rally now, right? Until the end of the day. Holy shit! Seriously, I mean seriously. Wow. UVXY does not lie. Once that thing broke under the 50, I mean, I saw it. I just couldn't believe it. Damn. Oh my God. It's going to go to 50 bucks today. You can't stay short. Holy shit. It's really the only stock to own. Why would you own any other stock than this? Holy shit. Wow. Just tragic. I got to start getting a little bit greedier. The stock just loves 35, man.
$34.92 needs to hold up.
I've had enough.
We get up into 35.58 and we'll use 34.92 as a stop. It's strictly stands there.
I didn't think the Qs would get to 223 today again.
Well, I'm looking at, using what I'm doing here with these VWAP levels. Obviously, they're not our multi-day or hourly or our intraday. What these are levels that have been established. See this green line across here? That's the highest VWAP in this little series, right?
What's up, man?
These are all levels from earlier in the day.
I am sitting here in absolute freaking dumbfoundedness. But you know what? The UVXY tipped you off. And I mean, seriously, I mean, I bought the space, and I'm thinking, all right, let me take a quick hit here. I don't like trading the afternoons. Market's still weak. But then UVXY should have got me to stick around in this space trade just 10 more minutes, and I'd still be in this thing. Ah, man, I'm so bearish. It's tough. Damn, I hate being a bear. Shit. It's just insane. It's going to go to $50 by the end of the day. Wow. Why am I trying to make sense of this stock still? I don't know why. It's all momentum and short squeezes. Once it goes green, you're crushing everybody. That's it. The only time to sell this thing now is 33.87. That's it. If it goes back into the red, dump it. Other than that, I mean, wow. Just insane. Wow. No. Damn. You guys are out trading me today. God damn it. Holy crap. Oh, I still own the stock in my portfolio, but I wanted to do a quick day trade on it when it broke back over 33.35. I mean, I just left $1,000 on the table. What? I'm getting stopped out of my QQQ shorts right now. What? What's happening? How are we going up? This market never, ever goes down. It's insane. Wow. I'm getting blown out of all my shorts right now. Wow. Nobody is selling space right now. There's still about 1.7 billion shares to be bought. I left $1,000 on the table in 9 seconds. Wow. It's never going to stop going up now. Now 35.50 is the only time to sell it. I mean, why would you sell it? This is what I'm talking about. Even when the market's going down, you can't be bearish. You can't. Oh my God. I just watched $15,000 just disappear. Wow. Wow, this is fucking insane. I'm getting blown out of my QQQ shorts, and I just left like $1 million on the table in space long. And I was just goofing around. It's just insane. 241s? What the fuck are you doing? I gotta break my fingers off as soon as I buy something. That's the only way out. Buy something, break your finger, shut your computer off, and come back. Wow. 2-point trade right there. And we're going higher. There's nobody selling it. There's nobody on the offer. It's a straight shot to $40 now. Maybe 50 by the end of the day. Stupid. That's just dumb. Wow. Nobody's selling anything anywhere except for me. Wow. Am I the only person still short anything right now? Is that what it is? Why did I come back? I had to come back for this. Everything was fine when the market's going down. Wow. I can't get this pain. I hate being short. It's just no fun. It's no fun. Even on a day like this, it's not any fun. I just watched the Qs have now bounced 3 points in my face, and space has rallied 7 points without me. That's like $1 million. Look at it. Look at it. Virus is over. I can't believe I have to cover. Oh my, I just got stopped out of another 200. Oh my God. What the fuck? That sucks. So your new generational low is $29 on space. Buy it here. You're risking 7 points to make 3,000 points. That's the only way you could do this right now. Today's low is your generational low, not only in space, but probably the market. I mean, I'm wrong. I'll admit it, man. When we got an hour to see where this market goes, I did not want to believe that we had any chance of rallying today. Wow. I'm down to like 200 two contracts now. I just left $30,000 on the table. Sick. Oh shit. It's probably the worst afternoon I've had in 30 years. Wow. Wow. I think I'm not going to come back now. Good luck to you guys. This is now the worst afternoon I've had probably of my career. I just left, I don't know, 28,000 on the table on my Qs short. Just sitting here in denial. Fantastic. Yeah, note to self, don't short the market. Wow. I'm fucking ruined. Holy shit. There goes my car. There goes all that money. There goes that fun time money. Wow. Good thing I got stops in, or I would be sitting here completely mortified. Holy shit. I just got stopped out of the last 2 contracts. Sellers are showing up here in space right there. They're finally showing up again. That's just stupid. Wow. Wow. It's so sick for to be this right, yet to not. Oh my God. Buyers are back. Nobody's selling. It looked like the sellers showed up there for a second. It was a small sell. You got like 100 billion to buy. These options were at $9.50. I just got blown out at $7. Wow. Well, if this market rolls over now, I'm putting my biggest position of my life on. I just let it slip through my fingers just now. At 221.50, I was impressed. At 222, I'm thinking, nah. Then the VIX starts going down. I'm like, nah, whatever. I'm not going to trust anything between 230 and 3. And now here we are. I'm already basically done. Wow. Yeah. Wow. I don't know why I decided not to believe the UVXY. UVXY has been serving its purpose so well. I sat here in denial. Man, good thing I don't trade on, without using stops. $21,460 of profit. At least I didn't lose the money. I mean, again, I kind of just did lose that money. Holy shit. You want to see somebody's face that just let $21,000 slip between their fingers? This is what it looks like. Oh my God. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do right now. I vowed not to get out of this entire short position today. Ah, man. Oh, bro, if this market gaps up tomorrow and rolls over, I'm going to fuck this market up. But if we gap down tomorrow and go green, that's it. You can't short the market. If we gap down tomorrow and go green and the volatility indexes start to get hammered again, that's it. We're just never going to go down. God damn, man. And once again, you are the greatest. Listen, I'm just a feeble-minded schmuck. You bought it at $29.50, and I told you not to do it. I'll admit it. I liked it better at $31.50, but $29.50 you're in, and I'm sitting here like a freaking ignoramus. At least I got the sellers coming out right here. Finally, I got something right. Jesus Christ. I made $100 in 9 seconds. I'm thinking, all right, that's cool. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. I know. Sickest call ever. I mean, I appreciate you giving me any credit for that call. I know I told you to buy it if it gets under 30, but there is no way I'd been buying that stock at the open today. Good for you. Good for you. As, well, as your broker, I would suggest you sell some right here. I mean, you got 29.50. You just got a 6-point trade. Take it. Take it. I mean, for some reason, I just chose today to ignore the trade that works every time. Like the space trade today started at the 1 minute multi-day view. It was a 1 minute multi-day VWAP reversal. Normally, I'm not even questioning whether or not. I mean, again, you bought at 29.50. You're just nuts. That was awesome. You bought right at the open. I mean, I'm sitting there ringing the opening bell, and you're trading. I wouldn't have bought this stock until this afternoon at 31.80. 31.80 and then 33.50. And there's no way I'm not selling it, obviously. All right. We're starting to sell off again. Whew. Man. All right. I got something left here. Jeez Louise. Yeah, I'll jump in here for a second. 1 minute multi-day VWAP reversal. UVXY starts plummeting. It's really all you needed. I mean, for some reason, I bought into the space too, but I didn't think you were going to get this type of follow-through move. This is the greatest stock on the planet. There's no denying it. But I just got blown out of most of my QQQ puts. I got blown out of a lot of things just now. So I'm waiting for tonight's action, and I'm waiting for tomorrow's gap. We gap down tomorrow and go green. The bear market that lasted for 3 days is over. We gap up tomorrow and roll over. We're truly in a bad market. I think a lot of the next month and a half comes down to tomorrow's action. How are you getting anywhere?
Sophia.
All right. The stock just lost $35, man. Damn. Man, P&L just flipping right now. Crazy money going back and forth. Holy cow. Wow. So anyway, I never even got to my main point. 1 minute multi-day VWAP reversals is still the greatest trade ever. We're going to be doing a 5-hour seminar on Saturday on these setups and all the ways of calculating your VWAPs and multi-time frame VWAPs. And my buddy's going to come on and show you this coding, 1 hour VWAP, anti-VWAP. Just a lot of cool stuff. We go for about 4 or 5 hours and do a Q&A at the end, some trader analysis, talk a little bit about options. And that's it. I'll show you the chart pattern that got me into space in the first place in AMD, why I'm in the I right now. Obviously, GE didn't work out, got blown out of that thing. That sucked. Oh, by the way, I know you, one of you guys, all you had was GE. Sorry about that. And that's why I never want to be a pick service. I got one guy where he liked GE, and that's the one he went with. And obviously, GE sucked. He didn't have any space or Tesla. He went with the GE, and you're only as good as the pick of the pick that you pick. And that's the selling. The selling is over already. Wow. Wow. Just insane. I am legitimately mortified right now. I mean, I would have loved to trade some space, some size in that thing. All right, I think I'm going to still be right about the overall direction of this market into the close. I still think we're going down into the close. But I just got blown out of some of these, 80% of my options just got taken out. Martin's hanging in there. Space, the final frontier. By the way, Picard is pretty good. Picard. All right, so now I've only left about $17,000 on the table. So, I don't know. I came here and I gave you one trade. Anybody join in on the space trade? I mean, I was just goofing around. I was like, hey, I got to buy it. It's breaking multi-day VWAP. Damn. Oh, this market just pivoted again. What? Really? Oh, what's up, dude? You see me on the TV, son?
Goodbye.
See you later. You see my big head on, and I had a 400-foot Kenny Glick head in Times Square. Trader Glenn, I agree. You saw me? Yeah. I was actually laughing and talking to my buddy next to me while I was like, oh shit, we just opened up down 400. I like this picture. You can't really see it, but that's a 400-foot screen in Times Square. I mean, stupid me. I'm actually trying to think rationally today. As soon as rationality comes into your trading, you're ruined. You're ruined. There's no rational thought, especially with space. There's no rational thought here. It's momentum and fear and greed, man. No rational thought. I'm thinking it won't rally today because the market's weak. Bullshit. Wow. I'm just going to go back to trading, staying liquid soon. I tell you, I will put on my biggest position short in the history of my life, which will be a big position. If we gap up tomorrow and start to roll over, everybody who didn't sell yet will sell tomorrow as a collective Borg. But damn, that space trade, I mean, again, I did well. I made $115.60 in 9 seconds. You think you'd be happy, right? Holy shit! I'm not joking around, man. We gap down tomorrow and go green. Bear market over. We gap up tomorrow and we roll over. We're getting hammered. Hammered, and I'm going to do the hammering. We gap up tomorrow and we roll over and go red. I'm buying 6,000 QQQ 221 puts. How much are they? I don't know. Whatever. I don't even care what price they are. I'm buying them. I'm in. I'm in. Wow, these are juiced. 221s for two. Whoa, 225 for the 221s. That'll be worth it when they're sitting there at 210. Wow. Man, what a bad decision that was, right? I just ignored a 1 minute multi-day VWAP reversal trade. They work every time, and I didn't milk that trade for anything really. I mean, that's my favorite trade on earth. Selling into that move. Bullshit. Wow. No joke. The sellers are gone right now. I mean, they're gone. This market just pivoted twice to the upside. I am thoroughly impressed. We got a half hour left. I can't believe it. I thought we were going to have a no bid annihilation into the close today. I mean, again, we got a half an hour left, but wow. I couldn't possibly have gotten this afternoon more wrong. Wow. That's why you use stops, man. It takes your thought process out of all of it, man. The reason you put stops on your position is this moment right here. Because even though I'm wrong, I'm still right because I got stopped out. I got stopped out of the Qs at 221.50, 222, 222.50, and 223. And I'm selling those options, those puts along the way. So far, every stop has been good. I didn't think we were going to rally. What? Here's what the thing is. We were so complacent about the virus, right? That when they took the market up to all-time highs and then we snapped back and we started closing, we had that little engulfing candle and the UVXY started to rally and US Steel started to move and you were having there was another bunch of bullshit stocks that started to rally. That's when I became super, super bearish. All right. Here we go. I'm going to be right after all, I think. We've got a half an hour. I say we close still under 222 on the Qs. How about that? Let's not go nuts. I'm going to be right. I still think we'll have more selling than buying into the close. Here we go. Reality's starting to set in. They needed this whole sell-off, again, it was due, first of all, if you look at the chart of the QQQ from October till last Wednesday, that's a market that needs a little bit of a give back. Whether or not, I don't think we're ever going into a bear market, like ever. Still too much money out there and nowhere to put it, and no interest rates are, if you can get 3.5% in a savings account, I think that's the danger zone. Once you could sit in a regular savings account, not a CD or money market, when you're getting 3.5 in a regular savings account, that's when a bear market will come. Until then, these little farts in the wind sell-offs, that's all they are. Some are bigger farts than others. And tonight we go right back to what we do. We just trading earnings reports, Just freaking sucks that I wasn't thinking about covering it all down there, so I really shouldn't be complaining like a little bitch right now, but man. But that's what I do. So what do we got tonight? Pan W, I'm going to say down 10%. Shake Shack, I'm going to say down 10%. Intuit, down 10%. Tandem Pharmaceuticals, Tandem Diabetes, TNDM, I'm going to say up 4.5%. HPQ, down 3%. Hertz, down 5%. Clovis, down 50%. Tenet Healthcare, down 20%. Let's see, who else am I familiar with here? You get the idea. I'm bearish the market right now. ITRI, I don't know that one. Mr. Plow's coming out. Sale. Son, your stock's coming out with earnings tonight. Sale. Wait a minute. Did Ameren report this morning? I think Ameren actually looks like a buy right now. Are you kidding me? A 1-minute multi-day VWAP reversal on Ameren? Are you kidding me? What time is it? I ain't buying shit. No, I will not. I'm boycotting this market right now. Oh, they're reporting tomorrow, so that's cool. AMRN, SAIL. There's so many companies still coming out with earnings. Oh, man. Oh, we're good. We'll have plenty to choose from. And then you got space tomorrow night. I can't wait to see what they have to say in this meeting. I'm not a fan of dip buying right this second. Or should I say, I'm not a fan of dip buying today. But prove me wrong tomorrow. I'm not going to fight the market. It's the one lesson I've learned over the last 8 years. It's all about the gap and which way it gets bought or sold into tomorrow. We gap up and roll over, we're going down hard. We gap down and we get bought, we're going to go up. And that might trigger a short squeeze that'll probably last forever. And we'll never have another down day ever again. But regardless, space did exactly what I like to see on a stock to buy. And I just didn't stick with it. For the day, I'm in it, but I'm not in it. Shut the fuck up. God damn. What is wrong with me? Come on, dog. Come on, doggy. Tomorrow's probably going to be one of the best days of my life or one of the most awful days. I got to try to shake this bearishness off. I got to come in with no bias. I'm so negative right now that I might not see shit clearly. I got to shake off the bearishness. Even though I am totally negatively biased to this entire market right now. Oh, Clovis is going to zero. Where's the video from you on YV? What's your YV? Oh, TV? Did you see? I was on CNBC this morning. The best part about it was the pictures being broadcast outside the stock that I can't even speak right now. Here she is, the buyer of 29.50. You're the greatest trader there is. Don't ever take some of my advice, but you're the one who said to buy space this morning, and what a sick call. Here, check it out. So, oh my God, it just doesn't quit, this stock. Here's a few snapshots. I got to do as at the desk. You can't see my stupid face, but oh yeah, I got my Trump face on. But here is a good one. They took the pictures inside and then they broadcast them to the big screen outside. It's me in the studio. Well, you can't really see it. But here, check this picture out. There, you can't see me, but wait. That's me right there. I mean, the picture is a lot better than you see in here because I'm trying to show you on my phone, but there I am. 400-foot me. I mean, it's seriously, it's a 400-foot screen in Times Square, and they're blasting my dumb face. I just ruined the camera. What happened? I just white balanced the screen. What happened? Am I on delay now? Hey, you killed my father. Prepare to die. Shaolin. Ah, your kung fu is pretty good. You will die here. What happened? I got a white balance again. I broke the camera. I was on a bus this morning at 5:45 in the morning, looking at the futures, like, holy shit. So when I was on TV, I'm sending my friend next to me. I'm like, Nasdaq's open down 400, and here we are applauding. Hey! So sick. So yo, get in there, man. So this Saturday, join us, man. Just join. This is just awesome stuff, man. Except for these last hour of trading, I just got blown out of some contracts. I mean, who the hell's gonna? I'm not gonna sell at the highs and buy at the lows. Nobody does, but I don't know. I thought we were gonna be selling off. What do we got? 25 more minutes to go. Faccia brutta. Really, it's just coming down to space being the only stock to own. Wow. Market kind of just hit this choppy zone right here, but I don't know, man. Wow. Just awesome. Now, the UVXY now, that's the move I thought we were going to get. Rip it in your face, crash to schmack it. $231, $231, $237, $237, $237, $234, $234. Aha, $234. Nice to know you. $234. Oh my God, I got liquidity now. All right. I guess tomorrow's gonna be a huge day. I mean, there's no denying this market is gonna choose its direction tomorrow. A lot of times we'll have turnaround Tuesday after a day like this, but if tomorrow we don't rally, we're gonna have another down day like this. Even worse. I wish space wasn't reporting earnings tomorrow. My favorite stocks reporting earnings in the most volatile time the market's had in 6 months. It's just bad timing. It's already going to be March next week. It's incredible. Hey, now that I've got an audience, anybody, we're narrowing it down. My kid she's looking for colleges to go to. Ithaca, James Madison University, University of Delaware, Maryland, and Montclair University, which is my choice, of course, because it's up the road and it's cheaper. You think it's going back to $10? I don't know. I don't know, man. I think it's too loved. New Paltz, yeah, upstate New York. That's where I'm planning to move eventually. But we're gonna go look at Ithaca. We might go look at New Paltz, but we're looking at Ithaca. We might go even further out to check out Binghamton again. But I'm loving Delaware. Right, it's an hour and a half from my house. It's not that expensive. Nice little area. We're going to go check out Penn State. But I heard Penn State's like Vatican City. Penn State has 40,000 kids going. I mean, that's a city amongst it on itself. That's just too big. These Delaware and James Madison. That looks doable. Let's see. What are the calls for March? All right, now or at least we're good. All right, I'm not as bad as I am now. That's it. Yeah, Penn State. Well, Penn State. I mean, we'll see if he gets into Penn State. It's not as hard to get in there anymore. I'm surprised Rutgers is so difficult to get into. I'm from Jersey, but I'm from New York. But I don't get any discounts now. I wish I still lived in New York to get. They have much better schools, and if you live in New York, you obviously get the discount. Stony Brook's a good school. Binghamton, Ithaca, New Paltz. I liked all those. My son's torn between finance, business, and psychology. I say take them all. You become a business psychologist, and you talk to lunatics like me who need to be calmed down. He could be the Wendy of his generation. You guys watch Billions? $2.37. 14 cents. Fuck you. Is it free? What? To study? It's free to study. No, everything. Oh, no. It's the biggest racket there is. You're paying like 30 grand on average to go to college nowadays. It's stupid. But if you live in the state of the school you want to go to, it's usually like 30% cheaper. So if you could find a good school in your state, that's usually the way you want to go. We were looking at Syracuse. It's $75,000 a year to go to Syracuse. What could you possibly get for $75,000 a year? Like, I want to go to Syracuse and boycott. No school should cost that much. All right, we're selling off into the close. See, I was right after all. But I had to take some of that. I couldn't take some of that annoying squeeze in my face. Oh, mama, I'm in fear for my life from the long arm of the law. Sure, sort of. I don't want to have to pay. That's the thing. Why should I pay? I want my son to file as an American. I want him to say he's a Native American Jew. We're double the minority. We should get free college. We're a minority, or half a minority. I'm 1/100th of a Cherokee. My cousin married a black woman. Does that mean do I get free money? Do I qualify? I just want something free. It's not fair. If you're listening, they're reporting tomorrow. You might want to sell half right now. So no, but it's beyond being Jewish. I don't even believe in religion. I don't believe in any of that stuff. It's the point that a guy that works hard gets nothing for free. I'm in that area, in that class where I work hard, I get nothing. I pay the most taxes. I get no discounts. I don't get any scholarships or I get nothing. Nothing. I want a loophole. And I identify with raccoons. What goes on in Bolivia? True. Physically speaking, it's not. Mentally, I'm freaking 190. I don't work the land. I certainly don't know how to fix anything, that's for sure. Wow. I want to have a discussion with you guys about socialism because I think the word socialism is getting a bad rap because most people don't know what it means. Most people don't realize that we bailed the banks out in this country, and that was a socialistic move. Social security is socialism. People don't realize that we are already a socialist nation. So why not help us out, help our kids out, and give them some sort of government, some government funding to help pay for college? It's only right. I don't think anybody in this country who makes less than $60,000 a year should pay anything in taxes. Fuck that. And then when you die, they want to tax you again. You gotta get lawyers to get loopholes and put your money in trust funds. I mean, if you don't, you have to hire lawyers and accountants to try to find every loophole to stay your to keep some of your money. Yeah, corporations, super rich. By the way, if I ever become a billionaire, my friends, you're all invited to my house. All right. Once a year, I'm going to take everybody out. You come to my house. We're going to have the most ridiculous party for 3 days. Tents, nitrous oxide tents. Everybody gets flown in. It's going to be great. There used to be a billionaire in New York. I forgot what his name was. But if you wrote him a nice letter and asked him for money, he would send people money. I would do that. And I'm sure, billionaires do give a lot of their money away, obviously. But, that whole concept about how we hear, oh, they don't pay their taxes, corporate. A lot of that's bullshit also. They pay their taxes too. But it's just, there needs to be the guy that makes the $125,000 a year working his ass off. He should get more benefits than the billionaire. The billionaire should not get more benefits than the guys that are not billionaires. That's all I want in this country. And stop foreign aid. And stop policing the world. Space. Dude, you guys are manhandling this market. I'm getting annihilated. I left like my life savings on the line on those QQQ shorts. Good job. My lady friend wants to know if she should sell her space. I have nothing to say. I mean, she's in from 29.50 and 30.50 this morning, and I'm telling her not to do it. Now she's asking me whether or not she should sell. Percy Ross! How the hell do you know Percy Ross? I asked him for money. I got my bike stolen, so I wrote him a letter. Sorry, I'm talking to guys on YouTube. But yo, you guys are annihilating the market. I'm listening. Solid Jello is the greatest. Wow. 1 minute multi-day VWAP reversal in space. 1 minute multi-day VWAP reversal in Amarin, if you could believe that, today. Keep talking, man. You rule, dude. I'm just gonna sit back and listen to you. Can you come to my house? I bought space. I was in. Just break my finger off by selling it. I don't know what I was thinking. Selling the hottest stock on the planet. Or in space, I should say. Or in the universe. Percy freaking Ross, man. That's amazing. Used to write him letters from the Daily News. You must be from New York. And if he liked what you wrote, he would send you money. I'd be doing that all day. It's awesome. Holy cow. All right, UVXY is telling the whole story right now. I think we got some serious issues still in this market. All right. I didn't cover all my cues. I got 20% left. There was no way I was bailing out of the whole short position yet. I might get annihilated on the rest. Sell 80%. I'm talking to you like I have you on the phone right here. You got 6 left? What? Ba-da-da-da-da-da. What about the lots that you had at the higher prices? I wouldn't take a loss on it if you don't have to. Ah, the truth is being told here at the close. It means if you bought more today, so your cost average is down, but you still own shares above 35. So you'll be taking a loss in theory on those lots that you own. But your cost average is still awesome if you want to dump the whole thing right here. You get it? I hope you understand what I just said. You understand. You still own some at a high price, but in theory you don't because you bought 29.50 and 30.5 today. Space. The final frontier. They report their earnings tomorrow. The stock's either going to be at 40 or it's going to be back at 30. But if you're thinking holding long term on the rest of your position, then none of this matters. Hong Kong never. Hey, I said we closed under 222. here we are. I might still get that part of the day right. Peace. All right, I got the rest of the day right. There was no way we were rallying into the close. No way. No way. Trying to squeeze me out of all my shit. Ain't. But man, there's no denying this space at 35. It loves this price. Wow. Well, if you're hanging out, I'll hang out. Wow. UVXY rally into the close. This thing done? Am I still on here? Hi there. So this Saturday, come join us. It'll be the best money you ever spend, ever. $370. That's what I'm talking about. Can't push me around. It's going to be a big day tomorrow. Big, huge day. That's right. Come to Papa. Tomorrow's either going to be a rollover, continuation of the bear market, or we're going to annihilate the shorts and start a new leg up. We've raised rates after the space trade and after my legend is growing. But if you really want to take it, I'm grandfathering people in. The fact that you know that, I'll grandfather you in. But yeah, soon I'm going to be priceless. I'm going to be unobtainium. I'm going to be that mineral. Hey, no, I'm good with the bull market being killed. I'm short right now. I got stopped out of some stock on the way up just now. All right, I'm still short the Qs right now, and I'm biased to the short side. If we break today's low tomorrow, I needed to see the UVXY. Yeah, I didn't get bearish till Thursday night when the UVXY did not budge. And then Friday confirmed it, and I've been short since. Oh, yeah. I mean, if you can't pivot in the market, but family's still long the Qs. My dad's not selling. I don't know why, but I'm hedging in the name of the family. Woo! Now that's the close that I was expecting. There you go. No, if you're on my website, no, I'm actually not. I'm not messing around. Market never goes down, all that stuff. And I was yelling at people. I was like, listen, I know the market never goes down. Nobody cares about anything. We're never going to stop going up. But this time it's different right now. Thursday night. And if you go look at my stock Twitch page, here, I'll show it to you. I put it all out there. I even said, you guys know that I need to reiterate this because you probably think I'm joking around. But absolutely went short the Qs. I sold in the money calls, deep in the money calls against my positions. Like I sold $30 calls. Oh, yeah, because it wasn't working. You can't stay short a market that's not going down, but give me a reason to short it and I'll short. And tomorrow might be the biggest day of my career. No joke. I'm not even joking. We gap up tomorrow and roll over. I'm going to be short. I'm going to be short at least 200,000 worth of QQQ. I'm going to be in 2,000 puts no matter what price. I'll go 2 points out of the money because if we roll over, we're done. We got nothing to hold us back from tanking all the way back down. I'm surprised we didn't hit 219 today. That was my target. But if we break under 219, 217, we got nothing. I agree. I got no air. So anyway, where is it? I'm going blind. No, man. Yeah, I appreciate you calling me out too, man. But that's why this is a little bit different than the live room, because the live room, you see what I'm doing live. There's no denying. You know, I sold deep. I sold against I still own the Qs in my account. I sold $230 calls, I think for December for $17 each. So that hedged me right there. And then I bought the 230 puts all day on Thursday and Friday. I just blew out of a bunch of them just now against my will because I kept getting stopped out. But the UVXY closed at the highs of the day. That's not a good sign. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. I mean, I think we gap up, man, and we roll. Oh, man. I'm going to hack my dad's account tomorrow somehow because I could figure out his password. I know his username. I just don't know his password. It's got to be, there's only 6 or 7 choices. And wait, I'm going to hack my dad's account and sell those Qs right out of his damn account if I have to tomorrow. Because that's my inheritance. He just wasted my inheritance today. Dad, I know you're not going to sell. Sell something. Sell half. We're going to 204 on the Qs. No, seriously, if we don't hold that 218, the 216 to 218 area, oh, man. Then we got the real support is 205.75. That's where I think the Qs are going. 15 more points to the downside. So why not sell and then buy it back if you're, why not? Kommentation. I just want to let you know, I've been listening the whole time. You are the shiznit. Damn. By the way, everybody that's in here and you guys on YouTube, we got a guy in the room that you could all aspire to be. But what I was just telling these guys is that tomorrow is going to be the biggest pivot point of your lives. And I'm not even exaggerating. Just like I was screaming about being short over the weekend for the first time in a long, long time. If we don't have a turnaround Tuesday, we're going to have, I don't know a good word for it, but we're going to get smoked. How about that? the market just tried to rally, got me stopped out of 80% of my puts, which blows. I held the QQQ short still against my other position. But look at where the UVXY is right now. We sold off, broke 15, and still closed at the highs of the day. Are you kidding me? Probably the most bearish thing I've seen in, 3 years, 5 years. So if we don't get turnaround Tuesday, which is what normally happens on a day like this, we have a beautiful rally tomorrow, and then by Wednesday, everyone's like, oh, I guess we're never going down, and we start to rally. If we don't get that tomorrow, we're going to get smoked. But what's even going to be better is if they try to sucker the rally. So what I mean is if this market gaps up tomorrow and rolls over, annihilation will ensue. And I need you guys to be ready. If we gap down tomorrow and we have what we can get the check mark of the Lord, if we gap down tomorrow, wash it all out in the beginning, in the first half an hour of the day, and then we get back above the opening price and we start getting the check mark, bull market could be right back on, just like that. And we'll have turnaround Tuesday and shorts will start to cover. But that's why tomorrow is probably the most important day of the year so far. I mean, we're only 2 months in, but definitely the most important day of the year, maybe even over the last 4 or 5 years. So, and UVXY up 30%. I mean, whoa, to close at the highs of the day, that's pretty awful for the market, unless you're short. So, I mean, I'd like to go back to just trading earnings reversals and earnings reports, but man, this market is, you probably want to stick with the indices and that stuff. But let's take a look. What do you got?
Shake Shack, baby, Shake Shack.
I'm going to say every report's going to be down. Shack down 12%. Done. All right, what else we got? We got Pan W. I'm going to say Pan W goes down 90 points today. I hate that stock. Oh, wait, did they report earnings yet? Earnings out on Pan W? I mean, I hate the stock in a bull market. I'm going to say Pan W down $37. What's 10%? 10% of a $237 stock would be what? $23? I'm going to say down $23 tonight. I hate this stock. I hate Pan W. I hate all security stocks. By the way, UVXY 16. Oh, boy. So drug stocks are coming out. Tandem will be the only one that's up tonight. TNDM. Because everybody needs drugs. Man, I didn't think selling my UVXY would be such a bad idea either. Wow. This market just beat me up in the afternoon. As soon as I sold that space, I was just on the wrong side of everything. Intuit, I'll say down 8%. Nobody needs counting. I want to see if I could catch some of this Pan W. I really think this thing's due. This thing's due to finally give it all back down to 215. Word. Of course I held the puts over the weekend. That was the entire plan. Except I started getting blown out of them just now on the way up. I had the UVXY. I sold it at the open. I was like, all right, there's the gap. Let me sell the UVXY. That was dumb. Basically, opening ticks. I just put an order in to sell the open. Was it 14 and change or whatever? 15. Oh, that wasn't too bad, I guess. But to think, all these amazing plays that we have, right? All these earnings reversals and all those Thursdays and Friday option plays, right? If you bought, remember, we were buying them at 225, 250. We even paid 305 for some of those. Sold them today for like 750, 850. So let's call it 850 average. Because I sold some at 9 and I sold some at 750. So let's call it 850 average. Let's say your average was 3 and you blew out of the most of them. You're talking about 300%. That's not even that great of a trade. For the enormity of what happened today, to only triple your money on an option, it's not that good. We've done better on a Friday on a $3 move on an earnings reversal, like that Roku from 2 weeks ago. That's what you get one of those. We're talking about trading, talking about black swans. We're talking about fried shrimp. We mostly about trading. What's up? Welcome. Somebody want to know what the video is all about on YouTube? Wow, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sleep tonight. UVXY going down a little bit. Did it bounce off the 2-year VWAP just now? Probably, right? Yeah, usually by this time of the day, we're talking about recipes and other stuff. But man, we are in flux. Oh, I actually did sell more than I thought. I got 2 left. All right. But what else we got? Solid. Vape. Speaking of vape.
Clovis.
Oh, Clovis is coming out. Oh boy. Clovis, Bovis. That stock's not about earnings reports. It's all about whether their drug works or doesn't work, right? How about that lumber liquidators, man? Whoo! From a short squeeze to a complete annihilation. Awesome.
Tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the final nail. Sal, how'd you get to be so good at trading? What'd you say? You could all be solid jello in a matter of, well, it took us this long to get to where we are. So now that you got double team action, brings down your learning curve probably 5 years. UVXY tanking in the aftermarket. So guys, listen to us, what we're saying right now, right? Love the VWAP, we do. We love the range breaks. We know what we're doing, right? Nothing's going to be more important than the opening gap tomorrow, all right? Obviously, we're going to sprinkle in some VWAP as well, but if we get a gap up and that gap up gets sold into, just short it, and it's going to be fantastic. Because everybody who didn't sell today It's the relief rally. Relief becomes dismay. Dismay becomes fear. Fear, people want to sell. So, but if we gap down, we'll do a shake and bake action at the open, and then we rally and break the opening ranges, gone. The shorts are going to get annihilated tomorrow. And whether it's just for a day, that action, who cares? Because I think tomorrow will be so huge that you can then, chill out Wednesday, see what happens, and then prepare for Thursday and Friday options. And next thing you know, the market stabilizes. We go back to doing what we normally do. But right now, I'm looking to play the market. I'll keep an eye on, obviously, your Shake Shacks and your Pan Ws and, who else reports. I guess Intuit would be one of them. There goes the Sale reported. This used to be my biggest holding. We never even talk about this stock anymore. SAIL. This was space before space. This was our number one stock. We crushed this thing. This was one of those IPOs that got us 12.50, got us 15, 15 got you 20, 25, 30, 35. And there's your pen. Ho! See that Pan W? Anybody catch that? I told you it was going to go down 37 points. Oh my God, I'm going to retire right now on my 3 shares. I told you it'd be down 31 points. Look at it. It's down 39 points. Pan W is a has-been company that supplies no good to anybody. They do nothing. They serve no purpose. It's a scam. Down 40 points. Told you. Wow, I wish I was able to trade that. Wow. I sent my order and it dropped 30 points. Wow. I told you Pan W was going to get annihilated. You know why? Because they do nothing. No cybersecurity company has any value whatsoever, in my opinion, because they do nothing. They're an illusion. As long as there's still viruses on the internet, then they absolutely do nothing at all. If your credit card gets hacked, it just shows you that these companies do nothing. They're a scam. FireEye, Pan W, whatever that other one is, the O stock, I don't even know, Oka, worthless. That whole industry is worthless. Again, that's just my opinion. But man, I was nailed this one. This is the one I had options on, the put options. Stock went down 28 points in the aftermarket. So I covered my options with the stock. Next thing you know, the stock goes green the next day. And I'm not saying this thing won't go green tomorrow, but man, sick. Crowd, another one. That stock's worthless too. 0. It's just a worthless industry. They do nothing. Symantec. I will. How about that Pan W call, right? Wish we could have profited from it. I sent the order. My order's still out there. Maybe I'll get done in another lifetime. I sent 100 shares to short. Yeah, good luck with that. It didn't even trade at those prices. It just blipped and it was down 20. Wow. Seriously, the reason I hate this industry is because they don't provide any service, right? The government gets hacked, your credit cards get hacked, Walmart gets hacked, Equifax gets hacked, your computer keeps getting viruses, your phone gets viruses. So what are these companies doing? Nothing. They're the ones that spread the virus. And then they say, hey, look at us. We got a cure for this virus. Yeah, of course, because you're the ones who invented it. And then they do some temporary Band-Aid. They say, oh, look at us. Now pay us for fixing it. And then they come up with something else and they throw that out there. And they say, oh, wait, now you got to pay us to fix this new one. It's a whole bunch of bullshit. I hate that industry. Scams. Oh, you saw me on TV? Cool. Yeah, my dumb head. You saw me laughing? Did you see me laughing? That was when the NASDAQ actually opened up. In the first blip, it was down 404. I'm looking at my QQQ puts. I'm like, oh, shit. But all said and done, it really wasn't that awesome of a trade. My cost average was like 242. I sold some at 710, 750, 835, 850, 9, then 850, 8, 750, and basically I got stopped out a couple at the lows of the day there when the market started rallying in the afternoon. We've had better trades on a Friday, on a Pan W ripping or whatever. Not for nothing, the stock, if it holds 200, you probably will get a bounce tomorrow. All right. I am completely emotionally and physically spent. It's so great to have Solid Jello doing what he does. The savior of Hit the Bid. Should rename the website. Wow. Man, I wish I would have got a short off, man. Look at that thing. Down 40. Wow. You know why I said, by the way, you know why I said the stock's probably going to go back down to 215 at least? Look at the ass crack that it came out of. The inverted ass crack at 215. John McAfee, yeah, he's worthless too. And him and that worthless Bitcoin stock that he got everybody sucking into. What was it, MGI or something like that? No, what was it? I don't even know. MGITF. I don't know. It was some weird 5-letter symbol. I don't even know what it was, but one of our guys blew his account up on that stock. He just kept buying it and buying it and buying it. Just got annihilated. No, it was cybersecurity, Bitcoin related. Biddy Man was into it. He got annihilated. Dude had 100,000 shares of that stock. And that's why we don't hear of Biddy Man anymore. What was that stock? You out there, my man? What was that stock you got blown up on? I don't even remember what it was. But I'm telling you for real, man, tomorrow's going to be probably the most pivotal, influential, and important day of this year, of the last 2 years. This market will make a lot of decisions tomorrow. And hopefully we're on the right side of it. So you guys got the game plan. We know what we're looking at. We'll take a glance at some of these earnings reports. Solid's got the levels. Trump-tastic's got his levels. By the way, he was posting charts in here over the weekend, looking for that 222. I thought we were going to sell off even more today. I thought we'd get 218 out of the way. But I still think we're going down. All right, I got to give my vocal cords a rest. Yeah. Don't anybody call me tonight. Gonna try to just take some Valium and just chill out, get ready for tomorrow. Try to get some sleep. I've been having this recurring gladiator dream lately. MGTI, I think that's it. MGTI, I believe that was it. MGTI. There she blows. That's the one. Oh, 2 cents. Ooh. Damn. Wasn't this $8? Ooh, 2 cents. Oh, no. Didn't this have something to do with wasn't there a sort of Bitcoin something, blah, 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 McAfee, something, something, right? Yes, this was it. $8. There she blows. 2 cents. Oh. 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 Not as bad as that freaking film company. Ah, what was that one? HMNY. No, 2 cents. Oh, wait a minute. HMNY, it's 0002. If you loved it at $35, Mr. Jones, you got to love it here at 0002. Holy cow. Wow. And that's why the stock market's just a cruel beast. Wow. He loved this stock so much that he said, if I bought it and I lost money on it, he'd give me my money back. I was like, don't ever say that to anybody. The sick part is, and he had about 100,000 shares at $3 and he didn't sell it because he was in it before the move to 8. Sorry to throw you under the bus, buddy, but that's mortifying. Jesus, 2 cents. Ugh. What the hell? Wow. All right. But I thought you said the market never goes down. Where? Hey, I didn't say that. Remember Thursday and Friday? Kime is my witness. Well, actually, there's a lot of witnesses. I'm just so happy I made that abundantly clear. Except for Dave. Dave didn't get it. Dave thought I was joking the whole time. All right, I'm going to go to the post office before I nod off. I'll send it out to you right now, my man. Sorry about that. I thought my wife sent it. She brought it home. She's like, here, sorry. I never sent it. You take care of it. All right, y'all. Nice hanging out with you. And if you haven't come to the website to witness greatness, it's just absolutely amazing. Amazing stuff. Solid Jello has been destroying this world. All right. Great night. Good day. And if you can't sleep, I might be here at like 3 a.m, freaking out, looking at options. I mean, futures contracts, but I don't know. Depends if I go to sleep. I might wake up in the middle of the night and look to trade something. Let's check out the futures. Ooh, I got an error from Thinkorswim. Performance problem was detected. The program appears to be performing slowly. An error report was created with a detailed description of this problem. It's like warning me for tomorrow. All right, Solid Jello. Awesome. I'll see you guys sometime either in the middle of the night or tomorrow early. I'll be up early and ready to rock. See you in cyberspace. Good luck, and man, oh man, tomorrow's going to be some important day. Take care. And for you guys, namaste. I'll see you guys. I'll launch in the morning, but more importantly, make it easier on me. Come see the charts. Come listen to my guy talk. I've got a guy in the room. He started as just my assistant, and he's now running this. He's running the show. He's proof that this can be done. From building kitchens and building websites to a VWAP monster. Oh my God, it's so sick. Oh my God. All right. I'm out of here. Seriously, I'm leaving. I know I could keep talking, but my God, gotta get some lozenges. See ya. I'll see you tomorrow morning, all right? Please send us emails. We'll let you in the room. All right? info@hitthebid.com. info@hitthebid.com. All right. Man, I'll see you guys in cyberspace. Be good. Be safe.